Welcome to your Optavia LifeBook audio channel. I am so glad that you're here. My name is Christy Baker and I am an independent Optavia health coach. And today we're going to be wrapping up element 12, starting on page 243. Before we dive in, if you could take just a quick second and push the like button and subscribe to the channel, that would be so greatly appreciated. Thank you. Today we're going to be starting with our secrets to success, say that 3 times, while in phase 1, which is the weight loss phase. Here is our checklist, and it is fantastic. So I'd highly encourage you, go back to your book, take a picture of it, save it on your phone, and it's really going to help you be successful. Number 1, eat one fueling every 3 hours. Don't skip meals even if you're not hungry. It's absolutely critical to fuel as scheduled. In fact, your weight loss may be slower if you don't. Number 2, get extra rest. You may feel a little tired during the first 3 days as your body switches on its fat burning mechanism and gears up to use the stores of fat. Number 3, drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water every single day. Number 4, eat slowly. Number 5, stay busy and avoid sights and smells that remind you of food, especially during the first few days. Soon enough, your own energy stores will kick in and you will feel more in control. Number 6, use your support system. Call your coach, and if you don't have one yet, get one. Number 7, connect with our community in person, online, or on video and conference calls. Ask your coach about those resources. Number 7, limit caffeine to no more than 3 servings a day. You may find that your body is more sensitive to the effects of caffeine, making this a great time to cut back on your daily consumption. Number 7 or 8, I lost count. Avoid alcohol. It causes dehydration. It throws you out of the fat burning state that you have worked so hard to achieve, and it is a powerful appetite stimulant. If you slip up, just get right back on track, but remember it will take about 2 to 3 days after a slip up to get back into a fat burning state. For some extra motivation, review parts 1.3 and 1 through 1.5 in Dr. A's Habits of Health on making good choices. Make your LifeBook, what we're reading today, your best friend. Print off tracking sheets. This is a great way to monitor your progress and help you keep focus. And you can also track your progress on our Optavia app as well. Use Dr. A's Habits of Health app, the Optavia one I just mentioned, to optimize your transformation. And also avoid exercise for the first 3 weeks. Or if you do choose to exercise, reduce your usual amount by half. How long you stay in phase 1 depends primarily on how much weight you have to lose and how long you take to lose it, as well as your target BMI. While your weight loss goal can be whatever you've determined is healthy for you, there are some guidelines concerning body composition. Generally speaking, if your waist circumference is less than 37 inches for a man or 31.5 inches for a woman, and your BMI is less than 25, you are ready to transition to the healthy eating phase. In general, you should count on being in the weight loss phase until you meet your goals and are able to maintain them for 2 weeks. If you have just a small amount of weight to lose, you'll transition to phase 2 fairly quickly. Continue advancing through your LifeBook elements. You will want to read the chapters on my healthy low glycemic portion system, parts 2.4 to 2.7 in Dr. A's Habits of Health, before transitioning into element 14 in the LifeBook. Because you'll be using much of that information as you learn to eat healthy for life. After that, you'll begin the progressive movement plan outlined in parts 2.9 through 2.12. If you have a lot of weight to lose, you'll be in phase 1 for a while. When the time comes and you've reached your healthy weight, part 2.8 will teach you about the transition phase to phase 2. In the meantime, you should read the chapters on my healthy, low glycemic portion control system on parts 2.4 and 2.7 in the Habits of Health, because you'll be using much of that information as you learn to eat healthy for life. In addition, once you've settled into that fat-burning state after the first 3 weeks, you should start the progressive movement plan outlined in parts 2.9 through 2.12. However, your weight loss can vary depending on your gender and certain medical conditions that may slow down your weight loss, such as hypothyroidism, that was a tongue twister, and PCOS. I would review this material often as you are losing weight and creating health. Make sure that you're taking some notes as you experience better health and discuss how you're doing with your coach, because understanding where you are on your journey and having support can make all of the difference. In the next element, we will give you a simple way of evaluating your days one at a time, because your transformation occurs one day at a time. Our goal is to make small incremental improvements one day at a time. This will give you more optimal days, which will be created by the Habits of Health and a series of micro-habit installations. Over time, you will be as healthy as you can be and experience thriving days of well-being. And since the goal is to get just 1% better each day, we need to evaluate, track, and make adjustments to get just a touch better each day. And if we are not, then explore why and amp up your support and maybe ratchet down the size of your micro habits. It doesn't matter, because we are building your new story, and each day offers you an opportunity to be open, curious, and learn how to get better. But first, we must have a way of checking how we are doing and develop a means of sharing it with our support system. This is a great time to do our 3 reflection questions at the end of each element. The first question is, what does this element mean to you right now? Take a moment, text the answers to these questions so you can share it on your next check-in call. Number 2, what does this element give you an opportunity to reflect on? And lastly, what actions are you going to take as a result of this element? Thank you so much for joining me today.